Well, hello there, beautiful beings. Oh my God, we are at Showcase. Oh my God, how is the energy for everyone? Oh, look, everyone's already here. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my goodness, I am super, super excited. My God. Okay, I was talking to Krissy this morning just about yeah, this energy and how it's feeling for everyone now. Um, there's such a build up, such an excitement. Feels a little bit like anxiety, but it's not. I'm not nervous or anything. So um, I'm just super excited to get on with it. My God, we've got a big event today. Oh, you'd be surprised. But let me see what I can do here. What I'm going to do. Uh, Oh, also just a pre thing, just make sure you drink plenty of water for this. You guys have most of you have been in my sessions and know that it's very, very much required. So if you need a toilet stop, Debbie, I'm looking at you. Then go ahead and do that now. Um, and we'll do another one between after Chrissy's session and before my own. So but yeah, can't wait to bring up the beautiful Krissy. So let's get her on. 1 second. Hello, superstar.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Oh, I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing really well. So excited for this. It's gonna be really
Yeah,
a
everyone
mess.
has already piled in. Everyone's
That's
and still
great.
coming by the looks of it. Yeah, the dynamic duo. Can you see all the comments there, Krissy?
I can. I did open them up. So
Oh,
I won't see
awesome.
them soon when my eyes are closed, but
Exactly.
hi
So
Moon. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming. This is gonna be a beautiful evening and it's going to be intense. There's gonna be a lot of clearing, a lot of shifting, and a lot of eye-opening for you. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Janelle. Hi, everyone. So it's going to be great.
yeah. As I was saying before, you can already feel the energy. Well, I certainly have been from probably the last hour and a half. Um, yeah, has anyone else got crazy ringing in their ears as well? Had that this morning? That's been me.
So what happens when we're channeling is um, it kind of opens everyone's channel. So as it runs through the human vessel that is bringing through the energy, it creates a toroidal field between all of the beings who are going to be involved. This energy exchange begins as soon as you set the intention of being part of the transmission. This is to prepare your system for the energy that you will be holding. Many times, when a being is coming through that is of a very high frequency, it is necessary to have this established so that way your system can calmly enter rather than being abruptly essentially placed to sleep because
Yeah,
yeah. So they do want to also specify, yes, super thirsty, drink a lot of water, take salt bath after if you have time or can, but electrolytes too. And they want to specify that it's okay if you fall asleep. It's okay if you space out, and it's okay if you leave this realm of consciousness, because what's going to happen is all of this is going to be uncoding and unraveling within your subconscious. And when you go back and watch it again, you'll have another layer of understanding and basically a rerun of it that's going to unlock a new level of clearing and energetic understanding of what's happening. So it's totally cool if you fall asleep. Like, I'm not offended, no big deal. That's just the way it works with energy, especially like channel when you're channeling beings.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that there's nothing on this earth that will make me fall asleep right now. I'm pretty excited.
Okay. Too excited
Cool.
to fall asleep. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good.
All right. So what we're going to do, guys, is Chris is going to start with a collective channeling um, from the mighty, um, and then she's going to run through all your questions. So it's at that stage you can ask all your questions, and I'll come back up and read them to make sure we get through everyone. Make sure every single one of you has their questions read and answered. Okay. So it's all about you. We're doing it for you. All right, Krissy. Well, you're already getting into that zone. I can
They're
see.
like, I guess they signaled to you. They're like, we're ready.
Yeah, yeah, awesome.
Okay.
All right, we'll just reach out when you require me back.
All right. See you later,
Bye.
everybody. Bye. So we'll be bringing through the mighty. The mighty is a collective of angelic beings, both light and dark, that speak as one. The energy that will come through will be that of balance. This is the balance that you need in this time to help you in your ascension process, to break the karmic cycles that you've been stuck in for some of you lifetimes, some of you this lifetime, some of you, you know, every single lifetime since you started anywhere. So there's a lot that we can do with the clearing and really focusing on what's within inside of you. Okay, they're like, shh, we're ready. Stop talking, human. Okay, okay, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. We are blessed to be able to join you today. Being here within your sphere of existence is quite special. As we exist within the energy that surrounds Earth most closely, we are primarily able to help and manipulate the energy surrounding you through elemental beings. So it is quite nice to be able to have direct communication. We would like to discuss with you the concept of as above, so below, and how it exists within your system, and the need for it to come into balance. Many of you have spent years within the spiritual space, accessing the information that exists as it is. There are many flavors and variations, but all speak of similar things. The idea that what exists within the universe outside of you also exists within the universe inside of you. You are a universe on your own. The perfect balance of light and dark, masculine and feminine. However, as time progresses, this system can come out of balance due to extenuating circumstances in which etheric energy cannot be balanced externally. Therefore, it creates disease within your body, within your soul, within your internal universe, the microcosm that is you. In order to truly access balance within you, you must be willing to seek what exists within you. In regards to angelic energy, you must understand that this exists in many different ways, in many different forms. All is an allegory for everything. You envision angelic beings outside of you that hold beautiful things within them, a light that glows, wings. You see the dark, you call them demons, as scary beings with black wings and pitchforks. But we beg to ask you to shift this perspective. The angelic beings that you see as light, we would like you to vision them as simply energy that exists outside of you, that helps to guide the external world around you. Within, you hold the daemons, the spirits of the all-knowing knowledge. This is an energy that exists within everyone. It holds the power for all. It is the key to knowing everything, having access to infinite resources. It is simply the angelic energy that exists within you, within physical form. When these energies are taken advantage of, the human, their shadow, creates the darkness that is associated with what humans refer to as demons. It is a human construct. It is not inherently the energy that exists within you, in your underworld, in your shadow. It is the master of this shadow, the one who balances it with light, that is capable of truly awakening to pure enlightenment, to understand that all of the knowledge exists within them, that all of the power of the universe is anchored within your vessel. We'd like you to sit in the concept that all of the power of the universe exists within you. You understand now why the perception has been to make this all-knowing energy that is within you something that is scary. It is balance that allows you to truly anchor everything here in this physical plane. You must balance your tree of life. The branches and the roots must mirror each other in order to keep the wood strong and healthy. Many of you are going through a process of elevation. We spoke of how the elementals and the elemental kingdom is one of the easiest ways for us to manipulate and help you along your path. The macrocosm of this, the opposite, would be the celestial energies. These work on a grand scale, helping to shift the energy of the collective and the humans that exist here, all of the energies and the beings that are here are shifted on a grand scale to the celestial and astrological events. The reason we are focusing on balance within you, as you may feel this come into alignment while you receive energy from your channel, is that you are on the cusp of great change right now. Each one of you is here for a grand purpose. Some cannot fathom what it is that they shall be doing. Some already know and embody it. Some are in disbelief. But we ask you to trust that the divine will, as it occurs, will create a beautiful existence for you when you choose to align with the path that was meant for you rather than fight it. The shifts and changes within the celestial bodies is about to welcome in an age of enlightenment, of light bearing. It is upon us, the age in which all consciousness begins to form as a collective and elevate. No longer shall fear and power be the motivation, but elevation and creativity. You are part of a cohort. Those who are already awake and well along their journey. The next cohort will require you to be their guides, for you to be their way showers. And in order to do that, you must come into balance within. The past 6 weeks have brought up many karmic ties to be cleared, many patterns to be purged from your system, as they cannot come forward. You will see that many of these are revolving around relationships, interpersonal, business, familial. The concept of seeking balance outside of oneself rather than within. The yin yang energy must come into peace within in order for you to stand and shine your light after the next transition into the new age. We ask that you all journey with us right now, briefly. Ahead of you exists your pain point. Look at it clearly, for you are simply an observer. You are watching yourself watch the pain point that exists, the point in your system that is out of balance. You see what is occurring clearly. You watch yourself, and you know we'd like you now to simply say thank you. I understand. And allow your pain point and that version of you to fade into gray. Allow it to simply disappear. The version of you that is watching understands and embodies this change. You have cleared this karmic pattern that has plagued you. You will receive more clearing. This is just the beginning. Feel yourself breathe deeply and pull in all of the energy that is yours. Allow it to settle within your heart space. Feel it come into balance within both your masculine side and your feminine side. You are capable of holding this space of peace always, if you choose. When you feel that somebody is taking your balance, take that breath. Pull back in your energy Hold it within your heart space. And as you exhale, feel the balance within your system come back to you. Feel the energy of the masculine and feminine blend into one, into balance. From this space, you are able to anchor in your authenticity. You will be able to help physical symptoms that many of you experience, including the channel. These include hyperactive tendencies, depression, anxiety, they can also present in more manic cases. When you pull in and balance the light and dark within you, you begin to become the creator of your own universe, your own world within you. And in this balanced space, you begin to unfurl and unravel all of the information of the universe that exists outside of you. To anchor into your vessel this energy and information is to truly live in a physical being. You are here so briefly. So many choose pain. But you do not have to. When you choose to stand in your power, within your balance, within accepting that you exist as both light and dark here in the physical, you can choose love, authenticity. You can allow beautiful things to come into your life and accept them. It is no longer time to allow yourself pain and misfortune, for you are in control of exuding your own power from within so that the macrocosm around you reflects that energy back. We are so appreciative of having the chance to speak with you as one. We urge you to find your center, to focus on finding your internal balance rather than seeking external sources for it. Because when you are imbalanced within, what you attract will also be unbalanced in order to counter. You will all attract what is meant for you in this lifetime. And for all of you, it is beautiful things. Remember this as you walk through these last few weeks of clearing your karma before the transit of Pluto into Aquarius. For you must clear these to truly walk freely into the new age. Hi, everyone.
Oh. Hi.
How are we doing?
That was cool. I got very lost in that. That was wild. So I guess it's time to
Thank you,
ask you
Anne.
questions. So.
Thank you, Lorene. Hello again. It's me. So it's sometimes like when you channel, there's like at the beginning you're kind of like, is it me? And I'm like, oh wait, no, totally different personality. Totally like that is.
Yeah.
There is no question about it. That was not me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but it was so cool. It was so cool and very insightful, obviously, for this space, this point in time for the
Yeah.
collective. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It is an interesting perspective. And something that is I find a lot of solace in is the idea that we are we are everything, and we are light and we are dark, and we hold all of the energy within us. And when we, of course, why would people want us to be able to access all of that?
Yeah.
Let's make it scary and
Yeah.
do whatever we can. And so so it's interesting to think in a different way than we've been told our entire lives.
Absolutely. Okay, so it's time for everyone to write out their questions, what they have specific to them and their growth. So this does not need to be collective now. This can
Yeah.
be for you.
And the more specific you are, like the better it's going to get, right? And it can be for the mighty, it can be if you want to talk to someone else, anything.
Okay. All right, so Debbie's up first and says that she's lost a suitcase. Little one, black with white kind of letters. I forgot it yesterday on the last part of my journey to home. Can you maybe tell me more about where it is? That's a cool one to start.
Their suitcase has been relocated and found. However, it was situated in an area where a threat was perceived. It's like it feels like it was taken to a police station. Um or it's like in a whole it's in a room in a place. But so that I don't have so what happens with the channeling is I need to have I can't give you a specific location. I can give you like it feel because they don't have the verbs. They don't have the words for it in my head, like the on a map. Um, but it's in a closet, basically. Somebody took it. Did you have your name on it, Debbie?
Sounds like I'm going to go to the police office. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would check there. Um, it feels like that it got someone kind of reported like a suitcase, and then it was like a suitcase, and you know, then nowadays I guess people take
Yeah.
suitcases very seriously, especially if it's
Yeah.
polka dots. Like,
That's true. That's true.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So next up, we've got the beautiful Moon, who has written, I would appreciate any clarity and guidance I need at this time.
Oh, wait, this is for Debbie too. Also, like, if you were you in a taxi or like, it could be also like at a taxi place, like if they have like a holding cell for thing, like a holding place. It's like feels like depot-ish. So it could be police depot, it could be like car depot kind of thing. It's like it feels depot related, if that makes sense. Okay, sorry. Okay, back to Moon. Sweet Moon, you must see how special you are. You feel it inside, but it ebbs and flows, and it wanes at times so low that you do not know how to move forward. We would love for you to truly embrace how special you are. In order to do this, it is necessary to stop comparison. You exist here as you. You did not come to be somebody else. You did not come to experience life through another eye. You came to experience it as you. What is meant for you is within you, and it is beautiful. The more you love it, and the more you honor it, and the more you accept that you are special, the more you will continue to grow and blossom. You hold this energy many times, and it feels so nice. We urge you to truly anchor that feeling in, to truly understand that there is no one like you. Therefore, you cannot compare yourself to others. And then you will truly see how powerful you are and what you are actually capable of.
Perfect. So Sherry has written, what is my purpose?
Sherry, your purpose here is to shine the light on others when they do not see anything. Your light is capable of waking those around you. You help people to see simply through your existence. Remember that everything is an energy exchange. You must imagine this as an interaction of your toroidal frequencies, an electromagnetic field, with that of another. As these energies interact, you begin to spin within their field. This helps them to wake up. You have experienced much of your life people being hurtful for what happens when a light is so bright. It causes others to have their shadow come to the surface and be seen. Now, this becomes less aggressive going forward. So much has cleared on a collective level and will continue to over the next 10 years that you will no longer be, we shall use the term energetically jarring to those that exist at a different frequency than you. For the dissonance is slimming. You will continue to find your way in this process of helping people to wake up to their true connection to the higher dimensions. You are a teacher of many through this, and you are here to help. But it is important to remember that much of what you do is through energy exchange. Due to the fact that you help people in this manner, it is not necessary to use conversation to sway people. Allow them to come to you.
Beautiful. Okay, so Jay Bubbleheads has written, please may I have any messages about my purpose/future?
Okay. You know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You are so clear on what you are to be doing in this life. You just don't trust it. You don't trust that you have the intuition to move forward, the fortitude to stand tall in what you want to be. You are incredible. It resides within you, and you feel it and you know it. You are meant to not walk the path that others have. You are meant to do it differently. You receive so much pressure to stay in line. It is time for you to stop. Do not allow them to continue to put you in the box that you have put yourself in. Keep moving forward on the path that you choose, not on the path that you are being pushed towards, not on the path that people are telling you you need to be on. The purpose of this, of you paving the way, doing what you know you are supposed to do, is to show others that this is acceptable, that this is how we can live in harmony, in balance, in peace. People may mock you, but guess what? You do not need them. You have community. And by being truly authentic to who you are going to find more. And you are going to lead others through your passion. Do not allow people's comments about how much money you will make or anything about financial matters to sway you. For the way that you manifest, you will begin to call in much abundance and wealth when you step upon the path that you are meant to, rather than walking the path that you are on now and that people are pushing you down.
I love it.
They're intense when they talk.
I know, right? But that's the type of energy that I need. I need someone to go, okay, look here, and only here, shaking me. Like, okay.
Yeah, that's like my guides. They're like haymaker, left and right all the time. Like, you did what?
That's it. Okay. I want to ask about my teachers and my guides. Who are they? Will I ever see them?
We are always with you. It is important for you to recognize that you feel us. You feel our energy surrounding you. At times when you are sad, you can feel a shift that is almost like an embrace, and it causes you to hold yourself. This feeling is us. You will see us when you decide that you can. We'd like you to take tonight to visit. As you are falling asleep, take several quick breaths in and slowly exhale. Say, I would love to meet my guides. My high guides, here for my highest good. And you will see us. It is necessary to remember that this is not going to be with your physical eyes, but the energy that you would see, a vision, if we asked you to picture a red bird. The more you connect and the deeper you get into the liminal stage between wakefulness and sleep, you will begin to see as if in a dream. Your guides are beings of light. You have Arcturian, Pleiadian, And many beings from the elemental kingdom, they are quite mischievous and an energy that you feel quite often around you. They gravitate towards you. You are always surrounded by love. And the moment you choose to say that you can see us, we will be there for you to see. It is a mind game sometimes.
All the time it's a mind game. Thank
That's
you.
true. All the time it's a mind game. All the time.
Okay, so Larissa has asked, hello, honey. What is one thing I can do daily to feel safe in my body? I have such negative self-talk. I'm over it. It's time to move on.
Hi, Larissa. Okay, let's go. Negative self-talk is something that every human being has done at some point in their life and in some certain cycle within that. And sometimes every day, no matter how high their vibration, it can occur. To feel safe within your body, we would like you to focus on what your body has done for you. The beauty that it has anchored in, the strength that you have every day because of it. Focus on these attributes, and they will help to show you that you have a vessel and you have a consciousness, and both things are beautiful and capable of so much. Another exercise that you can implement would be to pull down the energy of the cosmos and allow them to enter through you. However you choose, feel that vibrancy within your system. When someone has such a strong connection to other stellar gateways, it can be quite challenging to be in a physical vessel, anchored onto a dense planet such as Gaia. This gesture of ingesting your home, embodying it within you, the frequency can help you to feel safe, to feel anchored, to feel connected.
Cool.
That's something anybody can do.
Yeah.
It's hard to be here, right? It's hard. Like, I want to go home all the time. I want to go home. And so I'm definitely going to try that one.
So just to let everybody know, this all saves here. You have access to this for life, so you can come back and view these, the questions that you asked and the answers in the future and see how things evolved. So Tiffany, the wonderful Tiffany says, I'm struggling with what to do career-wise. Any guidance?
It is not necessary to go back to any type of educational institution to receive more paper. The best thing that you can do is to actually take some time. If you choose to travel, you will be opened up to an opportunity that wouldn't have existed if you stayed put. Following your spiritual path to a retreat will give you an eye-opening experience that will enable you to feel confident in shifting from what you felt you were supposed to do into what you are called to do. As this is part of the process, you will need to do the journey in order to receive the answer. Mm.
Ooh,
I'll
I'm
give
too
you
excited.
I'll give you the feeling of it because I'm not allowed to say anything more than a feeling, but it feels very much helping people. It's like a shift into like really anchoring in this nurturing type vibe of guiding people and helping them on their path. Like I'm going to use the word counselor mentor type thing in whatever space it is that you end up being in. It's like you truly like you embody it, you learn it, and then you truly excel at showing others how to do it. But you have
Awesome.
to do the journey. Oh man, Tiffany, that's cool.
Okay, so the wonderful Laureen has asked, I was told that I have two sets of wings. Never heard of that before and wondering what my purpose is. And I feel I'm stuck in a financial karmic cycle, work/family. This can be for the angelic or mighty.
My dear, you limit yourself when you say you only have two sets of wings. You are an etheric being in a physical vessel. You hold everything. Limitations of numbers create blocks. You are an infinite being. You create the reality you exist in. You do have karmic blocks. They are because you choose to do what others tell you rather than what you feel called to. You clear that in this life. From this point forward, you choose to listen to your own intuition over the loud mouthpiece. You are your guide. You are divine. When you choose to break the pattern, when you choose to stand in your power and no longer allow someone else to dictate who you are, what you should be doing, when you no longer live in the fear of retaliation or revenge, you begin to elevate past these patterns. You see your own self-worth, and abundance can flow. First, start working on standing in your power and your knowledge, in your confidence that you have good ideas, you are intelligent, you are worthy. And from there, those who are meant to teach you the lesson will begin to fall away so that you can focus your energy on those who appreciate your words. For it is they who will help you to feel more confident. And then you will receive your platform to clear your blocks around financial matters.
There you go. Okay, so Janelle has asked, how can I make my life, this is a beautiful question, how can I make my life more magical? I want to unravel the knowledge within me and practice.
Okay. This is
That's a lovely
great.
question.
Everyday life feels so mundane. Humans are put into boxes. Your house is a box. Your room is a box. The kitchen, just boxes. The table, a square, it's a box. Everything is a box. Straight edges, sharp corners. This is not the nature of the magical universe, of Source. Source flows. It is a spiral, a flower, an unfurling, an etheric energy that is always in motion and never contained. We would love for you to focus on the idea of bringing in the energy of this soft spiral into your life. This exists much as being in nature, receiving the energy from the sun, looking at a flower, noticing how a sunflower is made up of hundreds of tiny little flowers. Using your perspective to move closer and zoom in to the microcosm of all will help you to begin to appreciate more of the magic of everything. For it is all simply energy existing in suspension of an electromagnetic field. It is so tiny at times and so big at others. Finding awe in this will allow you to truly appreciate the creation of all things, even that table that is square.
Cool. All right. How you going there? You good?
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. So the wonderful Sandy has asked, how can I move forward in life and face taking action? I've been shut down for years. Is my purpose to be a healer?
Okay. Your purpose is to heal, yes, but in a different way than you think. Many people see healers as someone who performs energetic rituals to help others come into balance. The type of healing that you do for people is very transmutive. By speaking to them, you clear them. Your light shines so bright. And your path is coming together in front of you right now. You are highly gifted and you are a channel. As the being who is speaking now channels, you may do this too. It is the energetic exchange that occurs that can be transformative and healing. Trust that it is not necessary to enter into a trance state, for the energy you hold and bring comes through regardless. Much of it, because of your high vibration, sounds as if it is just knowledge that you are speaking, that you already hold within you, because it is. You are so tapped in that you do not necessarily realize it all the time. Begin to practice this type of interaction with your team, with your guides, with spirit as a whole. The path will lay out before you.
Oh, that's a cool answer.
Cool answer.
Okay. So this is from Tom. I don't know if we have a Tom in here, so it might be the energy behind somebody who wrote the question.
Yeah,
Um,
okay. I think I know who this is. Oh,
okay, cool.
yeah, okay.
Can I have guidance for my purpose and how I can connect with my guides and deepen my spiritual journey?
Your purpose is unfolding before you. You have had many experiences in this life that have guided you to this moment in time. You are at the forefront of what humanity will be: kind, compassionate, and home-centric. Your guidance will begin to be sought out. It will become clear that you are a teacher to many. Your purpose is to help children open their gifts. You are a channel that is activating all those around you. The energy that you exude creates change on a cellular level. When you begin to find internal balance, everything will start to fold out ahead. Your guides are always with you, and you receive information as knowledge. Remember, when you are a channel, the energy simply flows more easily, and it is not as clear and distinct and separate from you. Practice connecting to your guides by attributing a talisman to each one. Start with something that makes you feel comfortable and confident. Hold that talisman and connect. My energy will come through to you. You will feel me when you hold it. Whatever you choose, it does not matter. I will be there. The thoughts that come through will feel different than your own when you hold this talisman. I will ensure that it is clear and distinct. You hear me all the time. You also hear the others. You are all knowing.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea. Yeah. A while ago, the Arcturians told me the same thing. It's like, here, you need to go out and buy this special crystal sphere, and then which I obviously didn't need to do, but it was just a talisman. So I would go, okay, yep, this is yours. It could have been anything.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
but I was in my head going, which exact one? Have I got that one right? Have I got that one right? And it could have been anything. I could have been holding a paperclip.
Oh my god, that's like the whole when they're like, "If you wanna buy a crystal skull, it has to talk to you." And, like, I went to a store and I'm like I picked up every one and I'm like, "It's not talking yet. Okay, not that one." Like, I held every skull and I was like, "None of them have talked yet. Is this am I doing it right?" And they're like,
Yeah.
everyone's just looking at me like, "Are you did we did we pick the right human?" Like, I don't know if we picked the right human. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Uh, Kalia, I'd love guidance on my purpose and like to understand why I'm unable to heal myself physically despite everything I try.
Remember that the blocks that we come with tend to be around what we are supposed to do in our life. When we come with a wound. A wound can be many things for you. It is in your belief in yourself. We come with this wound and we are placed by our own accord into a family that prior to 2050 perpetuates this wound. This is challenging because it creates a deep-rooted disbelief within what we are capable of. You are meant to help others see what they are capable of. While it is not in the capacity of healer, it is in the capacity of being a bridge between the spiritual and the non-spiritual communities. The healing is due to energetic blocks that exist within you, within your etheric field at the moment, that are creating disease within your system. You have chosen many different ways to clear this, but it is a holistic approach that must be taken. We strongly suggest focusing on detoxification of the parasitic kind, as well as testing for allergens. For your system is in a constant state of inflammation, and there is a deep-rooted cause that is systemic. It is necessary for you to evaluate your physical health with a practitioner prior to doing any of this. This is our recommendation, but you are a human with free will. When you clear the system of what is attacking it, you will be able to help your body come back into a regulated state. There is another issue at hand, and this is emotional disturbances that exist from outside of you. Many times, our physical body reacts to the environment that we are in. If we are kept quiet for too long, not allowed to speak, told our values and views are unimportant, you may very well develop a thyroid issue within your throat chakra due to the blocks that begin within the emotional body, that affect the energetic body, that affect the physical body. No matter how much energy work you do, if the trigger still exists, you will continue to recreate this energetic issue, this system of dis-ease within you. Evaluate systemic health issues due to environmental toxins, and evaluate emotional disturbances due to toxic relationships.
Well, that's some guidance and a half. Wow. Okay. So the wonderful Kelly has asked, I want to ask who my guides are and also any messages for me for my future and purpose in this life. Do you need a toilet break or something?
What is it? I don't know. I've had a lot of water, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for checking.
No
They'd
way.
be like, no way, she's fine. Don't ask her. Don't, you know.
No, because I left before when you were doing Sandy's one. I left to go to the toilet. I'm like, oh, I hope she doesn't need to go.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I didn't take the laptop. That's okay.
Uh-huh.
Kelly, the team that exists around you is very angelic, light, and airy. You do best when you are in this state because this frequency is so similar to yours. Remember that this angelic energy carries with it that of the light being. The wings that surround you and your team help to elevate always. This can help to explain the draw to raise people up. This can help to explain your desire to see the bigger picture. While it can be hard when you are in it, we'd like you to come with us. When you focus on our energy, We can help you elevate to see from the bird's eye perspective what is happening and what you can do. Your path is quite open, but your talents suggest you move along a path where you can be in a mediator type role, helping to balance situations. For in this space, not many people have the compassion to see from a bird's eye view both sides and evaluate fairly.
Sweet. You're doing so great.
Thanks.
So Larry, the superstar healer, more has written, the path that I'm on, is it directing me to my purpose? And can you give me any guidance, please?
You are in a stage of change, a transit from who you once were into who you are meant to be. Yes, you are on the right path, but that does not mean the path does not veer. You will continue to move forward along this avenue, but it is necessary for you to not keep your head down. As you begin to walk, you are going to be drawn into several different spaces of interest. They will come to you organically. You do not have to dig. This time is your classroom. This time between now and finding what you are meant to do is an opportunity for you to learn as much as you can, because each thing that you have learned about will play a role in what you are meant to do. You have orchestrated this beautifully for yourself. It is quite amusing. One day, you will be presented with an opportunity that will essentially be every single hobby and activity that you have taken on in the last 5 years. Trust that each step you take is exactly what you are supposed to be doing.
Oh, that was lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shannon, uh, wonderful Shannon. She's asked, any guidance or messages for me, please? Shannon's awesome.
I can feel it.
Oh, it's such a good group, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shannon, inner peace is coming. The more you stand in who you are and living in that true, authentic space that you have been striving for, you will begin to become more settled. You are almost there. You are mostly there. When you live in this authentic space, you will begin to feel more confident. The air in which you operate will shift, and you will become magnetic. Those that are meant for you will be drawn to you immediately. Those that are not will be repelled. This is necessary. When you choose to hold on to the ones that have polar differences that create a repulsion, you begin to lose who you are. Do not fight what is not meant for you. Allow it to flow by. Remember, you have people surrounding you in the future and now who truly love you and see you for who you are. Do not allow the opinions of the mundane who do not see that light detract from you.
Exactly. All right. So firstly, everyone who's asking a second question, I just really want to get through everyone's first question first. If we've got any time after that, then we can absolutely do that. Absinthe, who is also a beautiful human. I would love any guidance / advice that you can provide for myself, Mighty.
Do you think you truly need any? Wow, that was quick. Whoa, wait. Okay, hold on. That's a good thing. That's a good
Yeah, I
thing,
know.
right? Hold on, come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that means that you've got an A on your report card. Good job.
She's very good at what she does.
Yeah, okay. Then that all right. Please give her something. Give her something.
Yeah.
Okay. We hope that that reminds you that you are so capable of everything, that you do not need external validation. You are incredible. You have found your peace. You walk deftly amongst all of those people who are awake, who are asleep, who are spiraling out and up and down, and you simply walk through the chaos. You need no advice from us, for you embody your higher self.
Okay.
Okay.
Venus, superstar Venus, who you already know very well. Clarification and advice, please, for what I can do to move higher on my path.
Venus, it is time for you to shine. It is time for you to step out and begin to truly push forward. You have an innate gift to connect people. You are so beautiful at this dance. To move forward along your path, higher and higher. You must embrace this. As you shift and sway, you will begin to meet more people. The beautiful thing about your energy is that it is so receptive to others. With each interaction, you receive energetic imprints and encoding that elevates you and enables you to essentially speak encoded wording to imprint upon the next being. This is why you are the connector. So I'm going to clarify this a little bit. The idea is like every time you speak to somebody, you are receiving basically like a dictionary, like a translation dictionary encoded within your system. And it enables you to recognize that energetic pattern within others and see, oh, they have this. Like, that's cool. Like, I should connect them to this. And like, it creates this like uh, basis. I'm going to use the word encyclopedia, but like it's like a multi-dimensional encyclopedia of energetic imprints. And so it creates this like, you know exactly who's going to get along with who, what's going to happen here, like how things are going to go. Like, I got to introduce them. They're perfect together. Like, it's such a cool tool. And so when you start to do it consciously, you're going and like when you're truly become aware of like what it is that's occurring behind the scenes, you'll be able to do more with it.
Yeah, she certainly does that. Probably on a subconscious level. She's very good at it, actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really cool. Really cool.
Okay, so Earthly Wombco is my partner, Charlotte.
Hi,
He
Charlotte.
said, I am open and grateful to receive any guidance / advice / healing I need right now. Love heart.
It is simply grace for yourself, for your life, for your love, for your family. Grace. It is time to simply just be present. Your ambition creates a dissonance between what you feel that you should do and what you can do. There is a season for all things. This is the beauty of the divine feminine. The energy of receiving, of allowing, and of nurturing. We ask you to take time to truly just nurture yourself as well. The high vibrational being that you have anchored through your portal requires so much energetically and physically that it is necessary for you to continue to replenish your own personal stores. Several times a day, it would be helpful for you to consciously open your channels. to allow yourself to be filled with the cosmic energy that brings you balance. This is going to help your system repair and also bring peace. As you share the chakra system, it can be unbalancing at times. So to remember to open the channels without any healing, it is okay. The flow will go where it needs to. Everything is enough. Do not think you need to do more.
Beautiful. Okay, so Celestial Anne, how can I best help and support my small cohort of 4 on their paths? Kind of keep us all on track so we all make it to our highest.
Being in a state of collaboration is going to create the highest path for all of you. While you move forward, it is necessary to remember that shifts and changes within your cohort are normal. Everyone has a different place that they are to be, has different people whom they need to interact with. Remember, the 4 together only impact so many. If the 4 split, they impact more. Do not think of a split as an unfriending. It is simply a veer in trajectory. Some launch earlier than others, and that is beautiful. But it is necessary to remember that everybody launches exactly when they are supposed to. You cannot force them to stay on track if they do not choose it. Only you can lead the way by living yours. They're like, did you get that? Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. So Jackie has written, during the meditation, my pain point was a person, former partner. What does that mean? I had several synchronicities about them earlier today.
This is a karmic tie that you need to clear. This is a pattern. The pain, the angst from that needs to be cleared. While you might not feel anything towards them, it is still a pattern that you hold deep rooted within you at a subconscious level. Reflect upon how it ended, your feelings, and you will begin to see the pattern of your behavior. This will help you to clear any residual energy that exists within relationships that you still currently hold. It is not a sign that you are meant to be with them. Remember that.
Okay, so that is everybody's first questions. I think there's maybe like 5 more questions, which are second questions. But how are you feeling now? You done? You fried?
Okay, what is the level of the question? They're like,
Like,
"You can't say no." I'm like, "Okay."
would you okay. Um, bit rude from them, but okay. So
Well, they're always a little testy, aren't you?
I hear, I hear. Um, Moon says, "If I'm able to ask another question, can you tell me I have, who I have around me as guides?" I assume is the wording of that question.
I'm not gonna go into a channel state for these. I'm gonna stay a little bit, like, not so deep, if that's okay. So the guys that you have around you are you have very different energy, right? You have guides, they're very avian in feel.
Cool.
Yeah. Um, this is and futuristic, right? So it's almost like, future, we know the blue avians, but these are almost like higher dimensional beings than they were. Um, so it's this very all-knowing, energetic feel, and you also have, um, you have Andromedan too. So it's this there, but like remember that we have entourages. We have so many beings that work with us, and you are so connected. You work with so many of them, almost like a wave, right? So they're kind of pushing you to not focus on just one because you don't need to, right? Does that if that makes sense? You have this ability to work so well with the collective of your entourage, like that your main team, I guess we can say your main spirit guide team, that you may almost backtrack by focusing on just one or two at a time. So keep the bigger picture, but you have many like you've incarnated in a lot of places and you've collected a lot of cool energies around you.
Um, awesome. So, Ioana, is it possible to ask another question? How can I help my female ancestors better? Why the female on my mother's side line are so upset?
They're upset because they've been silenced for so long. They have felt so much pain, so much anger, so much hatred towards them for the fact that they are a woman, for the fact that they have been shut down and oppressed. When you stand in your power, take a partner that is respectful, choose the path of not allowing others to hold you down, you will begin to heal the karmic cycles that they were stuck in for generations. We are upset because we cannot face seeing this perpetuate. You try so hard to stand in your power. Allow us to come through to help you stand in it. This is how you can honor us. This is how you can help transmute the line to clear the karmic ties and the energy so that we all may rest. Channel that energy in a balanced manner, and you will move confidently in your life.
You need to reach out to Charlotte, who is literally an ancestral healer too. Okay, so Debbie, this is not about the luggage. How's my spiritual growth going to go? And do I have gifts upcoming that I don't know I'm able to do? English isn't her first language, so
I get it. It's cool.
don't know I have them in me, I mean.
You have, okay. You have so much coming for you. You're actually further along than you expect. You think that you are, okay? As you're going through your daily life, you are extremely intuitive. Remember that intuition is recognizing your own internal compass, your own ability to judge and sense and see. You have many gifts that are coming up. You must recognize that you are already connected to so many of them. When you stand as someone who sees this in a comparison light, you forget what you are truly capable of doing already. You see synchronicities. You know when things will happen. You feel the energy, the shift, the change. You have an uncanny ability to say exactly what somebody needs to hear. How are these not all beautiful spiritual gifts? Trust that through time and connection and leaning in to what you are doing, you're capable of everything.
Okay. Sandy has written, what are your thoughts regarding the need or not for spiritual people to protect themselves and their energy from negative energy forces? It's a good question.
This is a very good question. Something that comes up often. I'm going to answer it as a human. I'll do half and half. So, getting I'm allowed to talk. Look at that.
Yeah.
Like, don't take it too far. Okay. So, you have a team that is there and very protective over you. When we live in fear, fear is attracted to us. We attract more negative vibrations. It's kind of like, oh, like, the bullies walking down the street, and it's like if you stand and you're walking tall and you're like, nothing can fuck with me, like, and you look tough. Most of them are like, yeah, it's not. They're not even going to entertain us, right? Like, let's go look at the one that's all scared and like to the nines with all the all of these things to protect them because they're fearful. It is a state of fear that attracts negative energy. It is not inherently the person, right? We can all benefit because we are around humans, which can be negative, right? It is beneficial for us to protect our energy with clearing, bubbling, like not bubbling, but sending out your own transmutive light the practice of making sure that your light is shining at least a foot around you at all times to kind of give yourself a buffer. Um, Crystals are always great. They create very high vibrational frequencies around you and can be very transmutive. So, by doing small things like that, you can create good energetic hygiene. Um, and that is almost more important than like doing some huge ritual for protection, to ward off spirits and things like that. Yes, you can do that. Is it necessary? Like for most people, no. It's not necessary. But if it gives you comfort and it helps you to not live in a state of fear, then do it because
It's a permission slip.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
It
And
helps you to stand tall.
that's it. So use it as you feel comfortable, and then, I see it eventually becoming like something where you're like, "Nah, I'm good." And like, that can't bother me. Like you rise up to a point where you're like, this is just mind games, right? It's just mind games. So you can decide how you want to do it. But yeah, it's true. And honestly, the more people that are coming online, um, waking up, the more psychic attacks people are probably going to start getting from like,
Yeah.
because they don't know they don't know what they're doing, right? They don't know that like their thoughts are attacking you. They don't know that the energy that like they don't get it. They think they're just thinking they're kind of angry and they're being mean and they're saying things in their head. And they don't realize that when you're a spiritual person, you actually pick up on all of it. Right? And
Yeah.
like you can even see the person, you can feel it, you hear it, it's in your body, it's all the stuff. And
Mm.
so warding off from human energy is going to become more important than almost spiritual things because at the end of the day humans are karmic beings and that's why we're all here over and over and over again.
Yeah. Spot on. Um, okay. How do I shift/walk on the correct path? Run.
Yeah.
Dance.
Yeah. You just it's for you, gosh, it's like there's like 50 paths, right? And it's like you're bouncing around, you're doing this, and like
Oh,
everything ends up coming together. It doesn't,
sorry.
um, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't, it doesn't have a linear path. It's not linear where you're going. You're kind of all over the place. And that's important because in this process of just trusting your intuition on like, this feels like a good thing to do. I'm going to go do that is way more important than spending, days, months, weeks grinding in your head over what am I supposed to do with my life? You have to trust that those things that you're like, yeah, that sounds like fun. I'll go do that. Like, you know, I'm just I don't know, they brought up rock climbing. Like, there's like, "Let's go rock climbing." "Okay, great, that sounds like fun." And there's this thing that's happening when you go and you interact with people and you talk to people, and when you put yourself in these situations, you are becoming the person that is attracting all of the things, literally attracting the opportunities. So the more you live in a state where you are, exuding authenticity, I mean, you're a master manifester. It's just like instant, like, oh, I need this. Oh, there it is. Wow. So don't think about it as shifting and walking on a correct path for you. It is. It's like this bouncing, running, like do 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 do, and then it all. When you look back at where you've been and what you've done, it's like this beautiful masterpiece, an artwork of like a woven, macrame belt kind of thing behind you, where you've woven all of these paths that you've taken together. So that's where it's like embrace change. That's totally cool. Embrace change, embrace being a different version of you every single day. That's cool. You don't have to be one thing everything comes together to create who you are.
Okay. Let's call this the last question, because this has been going for 2 hours now, and yeah, I haven't even done any healing.
Sorry.
I know people have probably got to go about their day or night. Anyway, Absinthe, can I ask another question as to what kind of galactic guides I have around myself? Thank you.
You have many, but it is important to remember that you are in a position where you're beginning to truly anchor in your higher self. Focusing on external sources will create a dissonance between you and this highest version of you. We truly suggest you focus on anchoring in who you are. It's nice but unsatisfying. I'm gonna get into what do we got? You have some Lyrans. So one of your main guides, not main guide, but like right now main guide that has stepped in is Lyran. And you have Lyran and Syrian. So you're working with these port like the gateways right now to really truly upgrade your being. Um, so they're like running energy on you all the time, anchoring in this, and that's what's helping with the pulling in more of your higher self is these upgrades that are occurring within your system because of those two guides that have stepped forward and are really working on upgrading your system, like your all of your bodies, your light bodies, causal, spiritual, physical, all things are getting upgrades.
Well, there you go. There you go. Okay.
I might get in
So
trouble for breach. They're like, we said we were done, and you just kept going.
doesn't mean you're done.
That's it. You exited the gift shop. Like I'm still here.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So, firstly, I want to thank you, Krissy, for your time today. You can get a hold of Krissy if need to. At it's linktree slash enlighten.channels, or she's on all social media, I think, at
Yep.
enlighten.channels as well. So, and just seeing what you've seen now, who wouldn't? So, yes. And to everyone that said, Jai, now it's your time to ask the question, there was probably about 20 of yous. I'm not doing that. I have a business meeting with Krissy next week. So I'll be asking those questions then. Yes. But
We'll answer
we
them.
all
Yeah.
we all thank you so much. As you can see by the comments, they're also appreciative,
Thank
and
you, guys. Thank you
they
so
love you.
much.
So okay. So guys, you might need to, if you haven't been drinking water, then do so. Go to the toilet if need be. I might actually do the same. You should definitely do it, Krissy. And if you have to go, because I know that this has ran for quite long and I haven't even started the healing. If you have to go, that's fine. You've got this replay, so you can watch it back. You can watch it back whenever you want. So it's not a big deal. That's to everyone. So yeah, just did a pit stop job. Of course you did then. All right, cool. Once again, thank you, Krissy.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Thank you all so much for allowing me to be here and coming and being, open to receiving these messages. So thank you so, 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 so much. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh, isn't she awesome? All right, guys. Was it this one? It's that one. All right, so everybody go to the toilet and drink some water. I'm going to do the same. I'll be back in momentarily, and then we will do this whole energy healing, and it's going to be wild using angels, archangels, and the mighty. Yeah, yeah. So, team, wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that amazing? And we are only halfway done. So, um, so for the next, I guess, 40 minutes or so, however long it takes, what I'm going to be doing, been eating cantaloupe with salt on it. Great. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing this galactic healing just using, as I said, the angels and all the angels, archangels, and the mighty as well. And we're going to be clearing those karmic cycles and helping you to connect more with your guides as well, because there's a bit of that. So if everyone's ready, let's begin. Okay, so closing down your eyes with me. And let's begin by taking a slow, deep breath in through the nose. Just feeling your lungs expand with all that beautiful light. Feel it travel right up to the very, very top of your head. Put all your attention there and hold your breath at the top. And on the exhale, just relax. And one more slow, deep breath in through the nose, just bringing that light right up to the very, very top of your head. Put all your attention there and hold it. And on the exhale, just feeling your awareness dropping down to your heart space. Just bringing your breathing back to a normal, comfortable rhythm. On each in-breath, just feeling that heart space expand. Just noticing any tension in your shoulders, feeling soften and relax. Feeling those muscles in your jaw and cheeks, just letting go. And just repeating after me now. I am open. I receive. I fully surrender. I trust. I am so safe. I am activating. And just begin by placing your attention on your ankles as I bring in the angels, archangels, the mighty, and the energy of the fairy realm to come be with us now, to gather around you, make their presence felt. To release those karmic ties in full. To raise your vibration, to activate more of your DNA, and to shift you to your highest, healthiest, and most abundant timeline. So be it, and so it is. It is done. It is done. It is done. So just keeping your attention on your ankles, which is where I'll be to begin. Just relax and breathe. If anything comes up, any thoughts, feelings, or emotions in this whole process, or even physical discomfort, just observe it. Allow it to be there. It'll help us to clear it. As I bring them forth now, we are just clearing away anything that no longer serves you out of your Earth Star chakra, which is below your feet. It's just going to increase your connection, our connection, to the crystalline grid of the Earth. Just feeling their presence now and my presence as we open, activate, and amplify your Earth Star chakra. And just feeling that energy turn up now. You might start to feel it flowing up your legs. Just clearing away anything as it moves up into your hips and abdomen. Some of you might feel it moving up into your stomach, chest. It flows over your shoulders, effortlessly down your arms. Just relax and observe. You're doing great. You might feel it moving up into your throat, just clearing and purifying. You might even feel it swirling around your head. You might even feel that energy shooting out the top of your head. Creating this strong connection between the earth, yourself, and the universe. Now, as that keeps swirling around, I want you to imagine that above your head, this rainbow portal opens. Getting bigger and bigger. And out of the center of this rainbow portal comes a rainbow light cord going down into your crown. Feel as it travels down into your third eye. Clearing away anything that no longer aligns with you and your purpose. As it travels down into your throat, it's illuminating. As you feel that cord travel down into your heart space. Getting brighter and brighter as it travels down into your solar plexus. Feel as it travels down into your sacral. And then down into your root. Filling up your whole torso with this beautiful rainbow light. And down your thighs. Past your knees. Down your calves. Into and out the soles of your feet and deep, deep, deep into the earth. Now just imagining that my hands are on your crown now. And like I said, if anything comes up for you at this point, just allow it to be there and just observe it. Don't push it away. It's there for a reason. It'll help us to release it. Just feeling those beings, those angels, archangels, the mighty, in the fairy realm, all gathered around you. So much love. So we just open, activate, and amplify your crown chakra. Just to allow more of this universal light in. More healing, more wisdom. Just feeling it flow like a river to wherever is needed for you. Breathe. You are safe. You are worthy. And as we move down to your third eye now, just imagining that my hands are over your ears. You might feel energy in different parts of your body now, and that's because they're all around you. It's a busy room full of love. And just clearing any blocks, any hooks, any shadows, any calcification. Out of your third eye. Now together, we're just going to open, activate, and amplify your third eye chakra. So just feeling that energy expanding in all directions. And as this opens and activates, I want you to imagine yourself standing on a field of grass. Just feel the grass between your toes. A gentle breeze brush past your cheek. Just feeling the moonlight caressing your body. On that field of grass, if you look to the right, you'll see me standing right next to you. If you need to hold my hand for this, I'm right here. You can do it. And together we're going to turn around and you'll see your guides standing around you in a semicircle. If you can't see them, then feel them. You are worthy. And with gratitude, we ask that one of your guides steps forward and makes their presence more felt for you to connect directly with their energy. And I want you to ask them what they're there to help you with. What is their purpose in guiding you? And with gratitude, now we ask that they step back into the semicircle. And we ask a different guide to step forward now. And I want you to feel how that energy is different to the first guide, yet familiar to you. Really feel that energy. And I want you to ask them what they're there to help you with in this lifetime. And with love and gratitude, we thank them for making their presence felt today. And just knowing that you can call upon them whenever you need to, trusting that they are there because they never leave. That's why the energy is so familiar. Now, on that field of grass, I want you to imagine that I've turned to face you and side on. I've put my hands on either side of your throat very gently. And with the help of the angelic beings, fairy realm, I'm just going to begin releasing things out of your throat chakra. Any traumas, any karmic patterns. Just feeling it melt away. Big releases. Just feel the love. As we open, activate, and amplify your throat chakra. Just feeling that energy expand. Amplifying and releasing. Letting go of the old. Releasing it down into the earth. to be transmuted into love and light. And moving down to your heart space, where I've got my hand on your chest and on your back. Just observing anything that comes up as this energy starts to filter through. Big releases here. Just feeling all those negative patterns just filter out the soles of your feet into that earth, into that field of grass. As we open, activate, and amplify your heart chakra. Now just feeling all that light expand in your chest. Just feeling it flow like a river to wherever is needed in your body. As we move down to your solar plexus, just observing neutrally the release. We are creating the new you. A you that's worthy. A you that's abundant. A you that realizes and acknowledges their gifts. A you that loves yourself as much as we love you. Just observe the emotions. And just feel as we open, activate, and amplify your solar plexus. Just feel my hands as we go down to your sacral now. observing anything that comes up. Just feel as we release it. You may feel the Mighty's presence strongly in this area. As this is where a significant amount of your trauma is held. This is also where the release of most of the karmic patterns happen. You will feel yourself get purified from this point. Do not doubt your worthiness for this to happen. Believe in yourself as we believe in you. You are here for a reason, a much bigger reason than you could possibly imagine. Take comfort in these new beginnings. And know that stepping into this new earth, we will be right by your side. Helping you make every decision based from your new vantage point. Some of you might feel that tightness in your chest. It is just recalibrating. Jaw to chest to sacral. To earth. Moving down and around your root chakra. Breathe for me all the way down into your root. further releasing down into the earth. Feel that light expanding. As we activate your root. You should start to feel this energy travel both up and down from your root center. Bringing in more light to align your physical vessel from that area. So further support your grounding. You will also feel this in your head. Alignment is complete as we move down to back to your Earth Star Chakra. Feel the gold light being put directly into your feet, anchoring you back into your physical vessel. Feeling yourself get heavier again is normal. As we now close up each chakra, and it is done. Okay, whenever you're ready, guys, come on back to me and just let me know how that was for you. I know that might take a little bit of time to come back. I was very deep, but that was so fun. Absent coughing with the chest work, yeah, I felt a lot of that. Even when we left the chest and kept moving down, that connection that it was back with the chest, still had a lot of stuff coming up. Oh, that was so fun. It's going to be really important for you guys to go outside and ground. Just, I can ground you into your body as much as possible, but you're also going to need to do the grounding yourself. Oh my God, I was trembling at one point and then felt like it all fell away. Awesome. Thank you. It was intense. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, it was intense. It was fun. Far away. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Guys, that was fun. That was amazing. I know that this has gone for quite a while, but thank you for persevering. Yeah, yeah. It's really hot in here now. That was some big shifts. I really want to thank you guys for your time, for your energy, for you believing in this, following the dream. Charles says that was so good. I have 2 new guides, a beautiful Mother Earth grandmother ancestor, and a blue tiger / lion guide with wings. Oh, that's awesome. Well done. Went really deep. Yeah, me too. But that was super fun. All right. Well, thank you all. You know where to find me if you need me for anything. If you want to keep talking about it, then I'm on activation station to do so. So if not, I will talk to you again soon. Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. If anyone wants one-on-one work, you can go to my link tree, which is Brady Healer. I love you. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, wherever you are. And we will talk. I'll see you at the next one.